Hello, good evening, students of class 11, that is, who have completed their class 10. Already, you people have completed your board exams. So, amidst this lockdown and all, I think instead of just sitting and relaxing, you should devote at least 1 to 1.5 hours for studying, and that will help you once the your class 11 starts. So today I will be giving you daily updates about your English lesson. So first of all, today let us start with the first poem which is there in your class English syllabus, that is a photograph. So this is a comparatively easy poem and with an easy uh, theme. So I have decided to pick this one up first for you to understand. So this poem photograph written by Shirley Toulson is about the poet's deep love, concern and feeling towards her mother. Unfortunately, the poet's mother is not with her anymore, but every time the poet looks at one photograph of the mother which was taken when the mother was very young, the feelings of, or the memories rather you can say, of the poet's mother returns in her mind, and that makes her very sad and very disappointed and dejected, because we know that what a great role a mother plays in each and every one of our life, because a mother is irreplaceable and a mother can play any role and relation, any role in a person's life. A mother can be a friend, a mother can be a teacher, a guide, a philosopher, but no one can play the role of the mother if the mother is not present with us. So that is why the poet feels very sad when the mother is not there. And it has been many years that the poet's mother has died, but still the poet uh, remembers this particular thing or the memories of the mother. So I will just tell you the line by line explanation of the poem, and I will also read out the lines of the poem. When you will be reading this, follow the lines for the explanation. See the first four lines. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hands, and the big girl, some 12 years or so. Paddling here means walking. So, in these lines, the poet is looking at an old photo album which is made up of cardboard. In the picture, there are three girls who are walking on the beach holding each other's hands. The girl in the middle is the tallest and oldest, and the other two girls are younger than her. So, this girl in the middle is the poet's mother. She is around 12 years old when this picture was taken. This picture was there along with the poet, and this is the picture which she keeps on looking and seeing at that, which makes her mother's memories come alive again. Lines 5 to 9. All three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with the camera. A sweet face, my mother's, that was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. Transient means the short term or temporary. All three stood there. So all the three cousins, the sisters, they are standing there, and they smile through their hair. Smiling through their hair means that the because of the gusty wind there which is there at the sea beach, we can their hairs are coming over their face like this, you can say. And so when they are smiling, the hair is also here like that. So that's why it is being said that smile through their hair. At the uncle with the camera, the uncle was standing there with the camera. A sweet face, the poet feels that the mother's face was the sweetest. That was before I was born, and this photograph was taken when the mother was very young, as I have said. So she was only 12 years old, and the sea which appears to have changed less. So the poet here draws a comparison between the nature which is permanent, which is a permanent entity, and the there's particular thing, other things which are temporary in nature. So the human life are temporary in in nature, and the sea is permanent. So the temporary nature of human life is being contrasted with the permanent nature, that is the sea. Sea here is permanent, but human life is temporary. So the sea does not change much. The sea is the same when the photograph was taken, but unfortunately the human life, that is the poet's mother, has died. Now, next line. Some 20, 30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot. See, Betty and Dolly, she would say, and look how they dressed us for the beach, the sea holiday. When the mother got married, she had the children, and but the photograph still remained. And after 20, 30 years has passed, when the mother was alive, she used to look at the photograph, and she used to tell, and she used to find it a very fond memory. And she tells that look at Betty and Dolly, that's her two cousins, and she feels very funny that how young they were, and how they were being dressed for the beach. When we see any photograph of us which dates back to our childhood memories or days, we get very happy. So the mother also became happy seeing that particular photograph. But now the present situation that the poet is feeling is being said. What is the present situation? After 23rd day, yes, the yes. So what is being said? The sea holiday was her past. Mine is her laughter. The poet's past, the poet's mother's past was the sea holiday, which she enjoyed so much. And what is the past for the poet? The poet's past is the laughter of the mother. Why that is the past? Because the poet's mother has died, and the as a result of that, the poet cannot enjoy the association of the mother anymore. Both rye with the labored ease of loss. Labored ease of loss. Here we have one figure of speech which is known as oxymoron. Because labor is oxymoron means when the opposite words are placed side by side. Labored means which is very painful. Ease means which is very easy. So Rai means it is ironic. What is ironic? So the poet recalls that the sea holiday was the mother's favorite moment of the past, while the poet's favorite moment from the past was the mother's laughter. Both the women would think about those past memories. With line 16 to 19, where it says, now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived, and of this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. Its silence silences. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lives means that her mother died 12 years ago. The poet is saying that the mother died 12 years ago, the same age when the mother was in the photograph. Whenever the poet thinks of the mother's death, she cannot explain the effect that the death has on upon her. So it is like a this ever silencing factor for that. All the happiness, all the this energy and everything that the poet has seems to have taken seems to be taken away from her as the mother has died. It silences means the silence of the mother not being around, not around the poet. It silences the poet. That is, the poet is at a loss of words. Here the word silences means the poet is at a loss of words because the presence of the mother is no more. The it has a silencing effect on the poet, and so many years have passed, but still the poet is not able to forget this particular incident, and she still misses her mother the most. So with this painful words, this is a tragic poem. With these painful words, the poem comes to an end, and we are able to see that how much the loss of a mother means to an individual. It's a loss which is irreparable, means cannot be repaired, cannot be fulfilled by any means. So follow the text based on the explanation, and I hope you will do well. I will be back with some other videos of class 11. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Stay safe.